Man, I'd have a hard time really answering that. I mean, that's
that's a tough one.
You had in the old days, you had Lassiter, who played, phenomenal all games.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't say Efren Reyes was probably the best at all games, if Efren had a good break, it wouldn't be a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, yeah. Like if you had Boosie's break as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Therese, I think Noelle might be the youngest. I think she's probably like 8 or something. Find out. Okay, so we're going to have to remember here, guys, we're playing the WPA rules, the three-point rule, which means 3 balls must pass the head string, or a combination of balls passing the head string and balls pocketed. That's who I was going to pick, Nick. I was going to say Varner, but you know who else I was going to say? I'm going to sneak my man in that conversation. I'm going to say Allen Hopkins. One pocket, straight bull.
Yeah, I'm going to say I go Varner before I go Hopkins for sure.
You sure?
Varner played all games great. Like talking earlier in the previous match about talking with Hal Mix about Varner's execution and playing the game and understanding all the times you can shoot shots and take chances and missing. And he was just solid, super solid.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that one. You get thrown on that one. Yeah. What's up, Mark? All right. Mackenzie Valentine, and let's see. And that's a non-compliant breaks out. Only 1 ball past the head string, right? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, the 1 ball pass.
And Noelle, Tate doesn't know.
Yeah, I like that rule overall to make sure that you have to smash the balls, no soft breaking and things. I understand. Plus, like you say, the international play. Yeah. Some of these girls, I don't know that, especially the young girl that's going to be coming up. I don't know if she's going to have muscle to get those balls past.
That's right. No, that's going to be tough for sure. I like that choice. NJ pool player, Alex Pags. Best all around. The Lion.
I'll tell you a story about Nick Varner. When I was growing up, my first tournament I ever played in was a junior national event back in New York when I was 17. And I hadn't started playing until 14, and my father said, if you can run 50 balls on this table, we had like a 4-inch pockets, maybe 4-inch, then I'll pay for your trip. I'm like, all right. I'm running 35, 38, 40, 42, 35. Like all day long. I'm running 30s and 40s. I'm like, man, I just couldn't play shots because the pockets were so tight. Nick Varner was the only other pro besides my father on that table to run 50-plus balls, and I think he ran 60-something and missed. But that table was so tight. I'm like, all right. I know he was trying to get the best out of me, but Nick's
a good guy.
Nice, smooth stroke. Yeah. Nice guy, too.
Yeah. All right. Check it out. Noelle Tate is going for the combo, Sal.
She is.
Yes,
and someone else just threw in Alex Pegline. I'll tell you what. I bet on him the last 4 events he's been playing, especially the 1 pocket events.
You better believe it. That was a good try there by Noelle. And here comes Mackenzie. That 2-6 is cluttered. All that is.
At some points, like you said, the skill set, so some of the players are going to be a little bit higher and lower.
Absolutely.
But
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but they each get their chance at the light, so it's good. We can't always have the super best people up there. I want to watch these players develop.
No, you gotta be able to see what that pressure feels like.
Yeah,
and you got to be able to have the excitement of playing on there.
Of course.
Your family, your sponsors. I don't know if these kids are getting a lot of love from a lot of local people, but hopefully they are.
Absolutely.
They're coming from all these different states, and they got to make it out here.
Absolutely. It's tough. All right, and here we go. Mackenzie trying to catch the edge of this 2-ball.
She did.
Oh, boy. They almost ginned that one.
That's a pretty good shot right there.
That's what I'm saying. Now watch, hampered cueing for Noelle Tate. Look at that face, Sal. Look at that determination.
Yep.
Got a little stroke. She got a little stroke on her.
I tell you what, I like the back arm on this girl right here.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Oh, man, she got down on that ball good.
Yeah.
Hey, Brenner, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining. I know you probably got 2 TVs on, sweating the WPA and sweating us at the same time. Thanks, bud. And here we go. So now, Noelle has a nice combination here.
Let's see how she gets up over the table. She's a little thing to be playing on 9-footers.
Look at her go. Look at her chalk up. We might think she's little. I don't think she thinks she's little.
Look at this she's got. Is that a pitch IQ?
I can't see. How about that?
Huh? It looks like it.
I can't tell. You might. I don't doubt it, but I can't.
Where did she get out of the ball?
I know. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
See, this is why you can't just walk into a pool room and be like, "You got the 7."
That's
the
right.
way someone looks.
Right? She's like, "Oh, you want to test me?" Now she drills this. I might just leave the building. I might just leave, Sal. And she wasn't far from making. You know what? She's the first, a younger person I've seen that shoot like this that doesn't look like she was standing on a box with the sidearm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the way that she gets over the ball. I mean,
yeah.
It's very, very good form.
Right. NJ pool players out there when you was playing in junior national side. Oh, snap. You almost drilled that. These young ladies came to play. Yeah, for sure, a straight shooting lefty.
New Jersey pool player, yeah. I came a runner-up in that event, and yeah, they didn't give it much for those. I think I got like a $500 bond that was it took 20 years for it to mature. But that's part of what they got to do here. I mean, they got to give these players something to have, and
incentive,
the scholarship, the Crockett scholarship, and things like that.
Right.
That's big, and
it's doing good things. They're making strides.
Like I said about Peach Hour doing the fundraising with the cues and sales and stuff like that. That was wonderful talking to him.
Oh, great shot there by McKenzie. Don't scratch. Oh. All right. We're going to see what Noelle can do here. Here we go. Look at her.
Lots of times, when you can't reach a lot of shots, you play shots smart because I have to be able to get to and reach this next ball and analyzation. Mm-hmm. How old is she?
She's got it.
She's 14 and under, right?
Yeah, 14 under. She could be 9. Look at that shot.
9 years old.
I'm asking Randy. Randy, how old is Noelle, Randy? And that is a Peach Hour, Sal. Good eye.
It is a Peach Hour, right?
Yeah. She almost.
But she was playing a smart shot there. She shot the 5, shot the 6. If she had made that 6, she rolls right over for the 8.
I think she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh, did I hit it? I'm sorry.
Okay. Little first match jitters here, and I'm going to tell you what we do here. We make sure that everybody gets a chance at the stream table. You know, you get up there. If your number's called, you get on.
Well, there you go. Noelle, sponsored by Peach Hour.
And there you go. And she's 9. Hey, I said about 9. Hey, good.
Look at you.
Oh, look at me. You know what? I want to see her with a nice open shot because I have a feeling she's going to run a couple balls, Sal.
You know, the funny thing is that if she continues to play and have a passion to playing, she's developing into quite a young talent because she's.
I believe it.
You can see that she's got someone showing her what's up and getting over the ball.
Casey Looper with the inside scoop. She played in the tournament here and went for 50 in the Calcutta. How strong is that? Okay, Dr. Q. All right, buddy. That's beautiful. How you like it? I never went for 50. All right. Long distance for Noelle. That's in, Sal. Oh. All right, you know what I'm doing. This is my shot. I make the 9 right here. Make you shoot the rest of them.
Not me. I'm kicking underneath that 6 with some spin and coming up with three ball comp. Look at this cross bank.
Stop. Get out of town, you goddamn. Sal, for real? Did she just do that? Hold on. We got a ringer.
I might have unscrewed after that.
Now, is this makeable, Sal?
Yeah, for sure. All she has to do is just the edge of the 9. Just be careful she doesn't scratch on the side.
Watch the point.
Just be careful she doesn't scratch on the side.
Good call, Sal. Tickle, 1 for a nickel.
Right?
Oh, man. That's some straight shooting there.
My goodness, that was quite impressive right there.
That's
as far as
that
3
makes
ball
me
outs,
happy.
that's the best one I've seen all day.
That makes me happy.
Caden and
Caden Austin.
Caden Austin. They got nothing on that 3 ball out.
Nothing. That was cold right there. How strong was that out?
You're gonna shoot the 9. You're gonna shoot the 9. She's
I
like,
was.
hold my beer. Hold my apple juice.
And that's right. I am scared. I'm going to call it. I'm scared.
Goodness.
I'd like to thank our title stream sponsor, J. Peach Hour Custom Cues. And Noelle Tate, man, thank you for that. Oh, man, come on. Really? Right? And Jay Pupalair, that was incredible. What a great out that was. What a great little 3 ball out. And I'm talking about, I'm going to shoot the 9 ball.
Can't be playing scared.
She said, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get out while you're doing that. She got a little, is that carbon fiber? That's a little carbon fiber? Mm-hmm. What? Sal, she almost got 3 balls up there.
If she made a ball, she'd be fine.
She's good. Oh, she made a ball. Yeah, if she did make one, she'd been okay.
Yeah.
But she didn't hit those balls like a little 9-year-old. I think you're right, Sal. I think she's quite a talent to be 9 years old. Brian Brown said, can Oscar get out from there? Oh, Brian, you crazy. Right, Ryan? Tony Carter. Yeah, that was a great out. Hey, quality stroke there, Noelle. Mackenzie. A little unfortunate. She hooked herself on the 7.
Yeah, she's trying to get herself a little. And like I say, it's early. One or 2 racks into this. I don't know. That 3 ball out right there still got me stunned though.
That was pretty solid. She's actually she wants somebody that wants to hit. Calling the refs. Just calling the refs to make sure that the hit's clean. And, they get, it's just an extraordinary amount of sportsmanship. You want me to call the ref? I love it. And I hope that they keep that and don't ever turn into pool players. Just keep the love.
Yeah, she's shooting away from the ball, too. So she knows what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
This is tough because, nice contact.
Oh.
Almost got there. Got the hit. She just didn't have enough juice on it being jacked up with the ball like that.
Okay. Nick, hey, even when you're just showing off, the Miz, baby. We need more of those guys. I'll take a team of 5 Mizrax. You know why? Because he has showmanship, skill. You know, he had a lot of things going for him.
Yeah, it's in any sport, too. I mean, you look at, everyone says how Earl is, he has his moments.
Right.
He does go off the charts, but look at McEnroe, Elena Stasi, Jimmy Connors, all the guys, and they were wild. They did their thing, but they played, and they had personality. And now I don't know if you can name top 5 U.S. tennis players.
Yeah,
can you name?
Yeah, Well, she went for the bank, 4 to the 9.
Yeah, she's she's running and gunning over here.
Yeah, she is. She shot a nice long 2 ball. So now it's Mackenzie's turn. Absolutely. Yeah, that out was good. Man, that 3 ball out was good. She hit all those balls well. I believe it. Even at the pro level, that out is 50-50, not guaranteed. I like that. A little aggression there.
Well, the part where we're at right now with watching these girls play, I mean, they're both young players. They're both developing and understanding what the balls do and how to make smart shots.
Yeah. You need that.
Yeah, jump stick going up right
Get
here.
out of here. Man.
She almost got there.
She sure did.
Yeah. Just little hands. It's hard to get that space to be able to jump the ball.
I know.
Shooting off the cushion, I bet she should have made that for sure. Get that couple little inches.
It's like what we say, I'm not like actors or actresses where it's just actor. I'm just going to call her a pool player. It's hitting those balls correct. Uh-oh. A little early 4-9 action here.
Yeah. Just trying to get on the board here. Like, enough of this. How you get?
Noelle's nickname is Pool Assassin. One of her victims said she'll chop you up and be nice about it. That's pretty funny.
Ooh, I almost made that.
You sure did. That's a good one. Uh-oh. We might see a 4-9 in...
Another one right now?
Yeah.
She's aiming it up. Finding her spot.
Look at her.
Pick that spot on the 9. Focus on the 4 to the 9.
I'm just looking at that sheer determination on her face.
You know what? She's going through all the right motions. Like I said, someone's helping her with her game, and if she keeps on, she's going to really be a good player. I mean,
you can see it, right?
This is exciting for young women's pool right here.
Absolutely. I mean,
have to remember this name.
Yeah. Well, if you remember her name, you remember her brother's name, Joey Tate.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him yet. You're going to see him.
Oh, I have seen him.
You've seen him, right?
Yeah,
the Atlantic Challenge Cup.
Yeah.
That little guy shoots. Last year, he won. He's a monster, that guy. It's so nice, too.
How's Joey now?
Joey's... Randy, help me out. How old is Joey?
19?
I want to say no. No, 19. No.
Young?
Yeah. Joey might be 14.
Oh, so he's still playing?
Yeah. 14, 15? Yeah, he's young. And here we go. A possible out here.
Shock like she means business. She does everything like she means business.
Yeah. Look at her. She just gets down on the shot. She's very serious. Oh, get it. Oh, you kid. Wow. What a pure little stroke she has, Sal. He's 14. Yeah. There we go, Casey. Thanks, buddy. What?
Oh, I was confused. Joey's skinny.
Yeah.
Dark
little
hair.
skinny dude. Yeah. Yeah. Sal, she's trying to get out. She's not
Hey,
doing the right.
Just
No,
cut
no,
the
no.
7, shoot the 8, 9. Just like run, length the table 5 balls.
Yeah. She's like, listen, I'm going to get out here. Saying what's up to Jerry Forsyth in the building. Hazy Billiards. So here you go. You know, it's a tough decision here. I think she's going to bank the 7 towards the 9, Sal.
Yeah, that's probably a smart shot.
Yeah. She went for it.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of tough because she's shorter, left-handed, shooting
Yeah.
across her body here, but I don't even know what to expect.
Now she's going to drill this.
Right?
Yeah, she's going to drill this.
Snatch the cue ball back, get
Yeah.
position on the 8.
That's the one good thing about it. She will be able to look back upon this and chart her progression. All right. Hey, Marshall. Okay, buddy. Come on back, bud. And here we go. Checking the cut angle here. Hit this one good.
Yeah, it's a real tight cut, but if she makes it, she should get position on the.
Any chance of scratching here, Sal, in the bottom corner by the 9?
I don't think so. I don't think she can scratch. She can scratch in the other corner if she hits it real thin and just straight up and down. But
Okay.
like
Like that?
Yeah, like that. But
Okay, middle of the table has to be tough for her to reach, right?
she got to get the bridge now. She can't shoot this on the table.
She said, I
an
don't
extension.
use no stinking bridge, Sal. I'm sorry I keep laughing, but I'm so impressed. Like, you know, she's a little dynamo, and she's stroking the ball.
Yeah, she's letting it out. I mean,
yeah.
it's just
It's not bunting. It's not, you know, a young person just batting balls around. And she plays safe here. I'm going to die.
no. She's playing the bank on the 9s and good speed.
Get out of town.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Casey Looper, you got to keep that to yourself, brother. Hey, they saw me on America Says, well, then if you saw me, you saw my co-commentator, Sal Butera. He was a sharp-dressed man.
I tell you what, though, we got enough answers right. That's all that mattered.
Get the cash.
Got enough answers right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
Well, yeah.
She's going to close escrow. She's going to make
I tell you what, I'm a little bit taken back. This is going to be a pool playing family here.
They absolutely the Tates are. Look at it. Okay. And he said, indeed he did. All right. Noelle Tate up 2-0. You're watching the BEF Junior National 9-Ball Championships. The stream title sponsor is Joe Peach Hour. Make sure you check out Rogue, Peach Hour Rogue carbon fiber shaft. I hit a couple of balls with it. It's kind of spicy. Just letting you know.
Yeah. If you're all thinking about getting on that carbon fiber train,
Jump on.
I just hit with it a little while ago and get your orders in.
Exactly.
Call me, call him, do something, get one. But they're running like everybody, you know,
Yeah.
3-4 months out.
Exactly. But
So-
come get it. So, and while you're doing that, support these juniors. $10 for 1 ticket, $20 for 3 tickets, $40 for 9. Ticket will be drawn live on Saturday. Get a chance to win a BK Rush. You do not have to be present. I will ship it to you. You can pay at otwpromos@gmail.com or Venmo Rahana. Satisfaction guaranteed.
All right, we got 0-2 breaking here.
There we go. And even if she would have made a ball, it would have been a non-compliant break because only 2 balls past the head string. No, it would have been good if she made one. She's talking about Hannah.
If she had made one,
Yeah.
but she made a cue ball.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right there, NJ Poole. LJ was young. She might have been 15, I think, when she won the World Straight Pool Championship. Laurie John Hassan.
Lori John was real young, yeah.
Yeah,
She was.
Oh, you talking about Wu Chai Ching was 16. Good one. Man, listen. We're going to be talking about this little girl for a long time, Sal. Her execution is, I mean, ridiculous.
They say that, I mean, to be fair to this, I mean, to how spectacular this is, I mean, it's not like she's breaking and running racks, but her execution and fundamental stuff that she's doing.
Yes.
Between the ages of 9 to 12. Salvatore, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So, my point is about her play.
Right.
That you don't even develop fully between the ages of 9 and 12, your muscle memory and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So she's executing and seeing and doing things that are spectacular, for her age level.
I agree.
And she's obviously watching Big Brother play and got someone helping her with,
She got some pointers, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You couldn't have a bad mentor with Joey Tate.
She's
that guy's gonna be
taking
around
a look
for a
at the
long
shots,
time.
looking at what the points are. And
Okay, so here's the thing. You can teach somebody how to do all that, but look at her face. That's pure determination. There's no jokes and games there. Come on, man. You got, listen. All right. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, that's just I got to, she's the kind of player you laugh and you're like, wow, she's so cute, so little, and she drills you. And then
that's what he said. That she's like cutting you up.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. This ain't even funny.
No, this is serious.
Move the rack off the table. I got this.
Summers and Hunkins, you can take a note from that. She moves it off. She said, listen.
So you spend time with her, or who's coaching?
Her name is Pool Assassin. Pool Assassin. She comes in all cute. She's serious.
That's Joey Tate on the side with the pool assassin.
Joey sitting next to us, her brother, saying she's known as the pool assassin.
I believe it.
She comes in looking all cute, but it's all business right now.
You can tell it's all business. Look at
Just
her.
run it out.
It is. Right, Chris Hoke? I know it's amazing to see this. I love it. And I think this is one of the big joys of the BEF, that we get to watch these young talents. She's shooting us in the corner, Sal.
Of course she is, because that's the way to get position on the 7, and then she would have been perfect for the run out. She was playing the run out the whole time.
I'm just going to say, like, seriously, she's striking these balls like, I'm going to get out.
Huh.
Like, I'm not, tiptoeing around. I'm trying to get out. And it's amazing. I know Nick, right? She do look a little Keith McCready-ish, but she doesn't have a full sidearm, but she's attacking. All right. Oh, might catch a little clip here. I like that. I like that aggression by Mackenzie. And you know what? I'm going to speak for Mackenzie. It must be tough that you're going to play a little, cute Noelle Tate out there, and she can shoot. You know what I mean?
I need Carson Hopkins to determine control desk. Carson Hopkins to determine
And it just goes to show you, too, you don't have to murder these balls to
Right.
get something to happen. You
Right,
shoot
no.
the ball. She barely. She, when she first walked up, I'm like, well, hopefully she can get to the end rail, because at least it goes so brave.
I was wondering.
Right?
And then she smashes him. I was thinking, could she put the cue ball 5 rails? Can she bang it up and down and go 5 rails? Unfortunate scratch there for Mackenzie. run out, or you shooting a 6-9, Sal? What's she gonna do?
If I got her game, I'm running out. I'm just like gonna roll the 6 up, shoot the 7, 8, 9, come back. Nothing.
Uh-oh. No, she looked at the 7.
Well, she's playing the 6, 9.
Yes, she is. Man, listen. If this was Madden football, I know who my cover is.
Right?
If this was Madden, she would be the cover for sure. With that little that face of determination there. And come on, Mackenzie, let's go.
Yeah, she got to get herself in this
Yeah,
game. You know?
yeah.
It is hard playing when you're playing someone that, you know.
Of course, it's like when before the ladies and men played together. You know, some of you guys would be like, "Oh man, you know, I want to play a girl." And then Karen Core, Allison, Jasmine Ocean, Guy Young Kim.
Right?
I remember I was working at the House of Billiards in Ventura, and Guy Young Kim came. She put money on the thing, and she said, standing over anybody, $500 sets. And guess what? Nobody took
Nobody
her up
played
on
her.
it. Yep. I remember.
Well,
And you're right, Sal. She is playing to get out.
she's playing the shot. Like,
Yeah.
she understands completely what the lines are, the tangent
Right.
lines, what the ball's going to do, why to
Right.
shoot a ball in a certain pocket.
Yeah.
It's really kind of fun to see. I mean, you look at the kids that are playing video games right now that never leave the house. And,
Right.
You know,
Right?
this is, you know, looking at it, picking your spot and just going.
Exactly. Oh. Mackenzie almost made that one. I know. NJ Pool player is a funny dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, did she just do that?
She just cut that straight in. She's going to cut the 7, too.
Oh, man. Boy, they are lucky they don't have a little younger bracket, because that's your winner right there probably.
All right, here goes Mackenzie. This is a kind of a natural.
Yeah.
Just pocket the 7. Wow, she banked at that ball.
She just has a little bit of movement in the stroke. I mean, you know, it's tough at this age, you're learning, but if they want to go on to the next level, those are things you have to get rid of.
Look at this.
You Sal, for real. And that's with authority. Right?
We got like a 52-inch cue. And,
Yeah.
just going.
I think it's a testament to what you would say. Smooth power. She definitely has smooth power. All right, Mackenzie. Get a little love. Get a little love.
All right, well, she didn't leave a shot here,
No.
so looks like she can get another inning to the table unless something spectacular happens here.
Right?
But
It would be super spectacular. She's contemplating something. Oh, okay. I'm done. She really played safe there. She knew what to do. She said, I'm going to slow roll this ball.
keep walking
Wow.
off the side, leave no shot.
Wow. The Tate factory is making pool players.
It looks like she's going to try and Banked to 7. Oh, she missed it.
Okay, what's the odds on this out here, Sal?
Why are you betting against it?
Scrunchy wrist samurai. I like that, Chris. So you gonna head for a little draw shot here? Get under the 8?
You pump it into it. Oh, she's playing it.
Wow. Man, listen, I don't know what sponsors are out there and everything. Joe Peach Hours already handled it. Man, if I was some big brand, she's going to be right on my cereal box. Joey Tate, you got action. I'm going to get you and your sister to play. I'm gonna let her get down because
Don't remind me.
Joey Tate says, "Don't remind him because his sister they go to war." Her form is just fantastic.
All right. Well, that was one of the first first errors that was truly see if Mackenzie can get herself up on the board here.
Right. I think Mackenzie got
She
this.
just got to let this go and just let the ball go. She's really struck the last 2 or 3 kind of hard.
Right.
You know.
She's gonna make this.
There we go. Oh, that was a much better stroke.
Yeah, it was.
I like
It was. She gave herself a chance to win. That's all you can do. I'm going to tell you, I'm just amazed at the high level of skills some of these young adults are displaying. She went for a little banky.
Well, that bank really didn't go, but she's young and she's going to learn when she sees an angle, you know.
That's what I tell Brad at the pool hall all the time. That bank doesn't go, and he still shoots. Chris Hoke is your man. What's his name? Cameron. Is Cameron here? I haven't seen him. Cameron. Yeah, from Phoenix. Get in
All right.
there. All right.
She's on the board.
There you go. That's a good one. 2-1. Rolling along.
Well, you see if Mackenzie can settle in a little bit here.
Yeah.
Get herself, unless she's on the board.
She will. Oh, she's saying, yeah, because it's Shorty's rack. Shorty's break. Noelle's break. Because Mackenzie just broke.
Yeah, she did. She broke the last rack.
Yeah, but we can't get involved. Yeah, I haven't seen him. Maybe he's still here. I'll check. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Cameron Fuller, the little guy is you can't say young man are cute no more, but he's got swag. He's got all the pool player mannerisms and stuff, and he's a good shooter. So Now, being that that's a non-compliant break, I think, well, if she would have pocketed the ball, she would tell him, like, okay, your turn.
Is this somewhere that everyone can see those cues that Peach Hours put out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be www.peachhour.com.
So they don't seem to be, the girls don't seem to be taking advantage of that 3-point.
Yeah, because she could have made a shoot again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, illegal break. And, you know, they had a big players meeting, and, you know, I try to tell people, you really, really, really need to pay attention in the players meeting. Shane Van Boning sweating the juniors. Shane is probably like Spider-Man to these guys. Like, that would be me. Like, if Spider-Man came somewhere when I was young, I'd lose it.
Well, really up until this last Moscone Cup or year or so here, there haven't been a lot of U.S. players for the youth to really grab onto.
Right,
you know?
yes. Yes, and, you know, the ones that they do gravitate to, you know, like Sky, because Sky comes down. Sky's a product of the junior. He comes down every year, and he commentates, and he shows the kids love. He teaches them stuff.
You never forget. I mean, this is like I say, this is fun for me. When I played, there must have been 40 players, you know,
Right.
50 players. There's 160 some players here.
Yeah,
at the event. I mean,
166.
come on. So it's great to see that.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, it might not be your kid on the stream, but it's somebody's kid. So,
Yeah.
you know, we got to just spread love. Look at that kick.
You got you can see this kid in the side shadows here. Gotta lean his cue over to chalk it.
His cue is
But he's hitting the
talking.
ball pure though.
You got, man. You guys got a glimpse of him. He has a fly little haircut and some Oakley's on, and he is running out. And he's not bigger than the butt end of my cue. Sal, you missed that one. She fired the 2 ball to the 6 and made it. And she's going to get safe here.
Looks like it.
She's going to get safe here.
Well, that's a pretty stellar little 5 ball out right there. He left the 9 ball hanging, but shot the last 2 at the bridge.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the girls here.
There
This
you go. Mackenzie.
Mackenzie's
is
got
tough.
a tough shot here. Looks
Yeah,
like
she does.
I think she's got a kick up and down table.
Right?
It's a smart shot.
You will tell if you put any unnecessary English on this shot. You'll find out.
Yep. Exactly that.
Yeah. And that's the test.
This is when they're learning to play the game and understanding how the ball's coming off and shooting shots. The technical part and the mechanics of
Right.
shooting and developing a straight shot.
Right.
You got to show that to the kids at a real young age, because once they understand center ball, stop ball, hitting
right.
low or hitting high, how to make the ball, that's critical.
Yeah.
Because if they can't develop that, they're going to be missing
No.
shots just because they're going left and right all
No,
the time.
and you know people out there think they're hitting center ball, and they are far away. It's not even in the same continent.
That guy you were talking about earlier, his name's Sassoon. We've spent
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
of
My man.
afternoons together, and shout out to him if he's listening. But you know, when you give someone instruction on something, it's important that they go and they take it and utilize it, because all this is information.
Right.
So I told him, if you want to hit this shot and be good at it, you got to hit it 1,000 times.
This is true.
He said, I got to 802, and my wife came in and asked me, what am I doing? He said, 802 straight-in shots. Like, you know what I mean?
I believe Sasson shot 802 straight-in shots.
That's how you're going to get there.
He's serious about it. Cool. Okay. Opportunity knocking.
Okay. Well, if she makes this 3-ball, I like her at least to the 7, getting on the 8. I mean, she's like looking to run out again.
And look at her. That's what I love.
Analyzing. She's like,
yeah. I'm like, is she really? And she is. She's looking at this rack, seeing how she can get out.
a little sigh right there, like, man, if I was a foot taller, I'd just shoot this right here and stop it. You know, now she's like, well, I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to have to get the bridge out or roll up. Or
look at her on that ball, man.
See?
She's on the line, too. She's there.
She might get to it. She reached the last one. She might get the bridge.
Yeah, good call.
Tell you what, it's truly fun for me to watch this because you can see she's got the idea of where the ball's going and how to get to the next ball. And
exactly.
It's still developing, but yeah, it's good.
But the thing is that, you know, she has the technique, and she's only going to get better.
All right, now Mackenzie's got a chance here to come on up and
this is it.
Get herself a little bit of a stride going.
That's right. You just want to keep yourself in the match, you know.
It's pretty natural. Just pocket this ball. Cue ball should come back up for the 7 fairly easy.
Yeah.
The thing is she's got to get into the early game jitters over, so she's not striking the ball so hard. She's
that's true.
Pretty tough.
Thorson Holman just walked in. Thorson's good with the young adults too.
And the fact that you've got, you know, Thorson and Shane over here watching these guys, I mean, they're playing complete different venue.
Yeah.
You know,
and they came down
20 minutes away they're coming down between their matches.
As they should. I applaud that.
Yeah.
Thorson
Give back a little bit.
Thorson looked like Junior Hercules.
Yeah.
Wow, man. No. Okay. I'm not going to say wow anymore. I'm just going to say good shot. Because I'll be here saying wow forever. All right, nice cut shot coming up. Got to give it a swing. She might get safe here.
Yeah. I just, you know, looking again, just if she's got someone coaching her, you know, it'd be nice to have them get her to just understand.
Yes.
Mackenzie to not have to strike the ball so hard and to understand where the ball's going to. Because you can see that
she played that rail first.
She's getting it.
Yeah, no, she knows.
She understands where the ball's going.
And that's the one thing you can you know, instruct your child on what to do, but doing it in a match is a whole different thing. And you can see that Noelle, she knows. You know, it's maybe 3 times in this match where if this was a place where you could call timeout so she could understand something, but everything else she's got. Get the 9 a little ride.
Well, This is pretty natural right here. Just shoot the 7 ball in, smooth it in. You're shooting the 8 in the side and the 9 ball.
There we go. And I said I wasn't going to say wow.
A little
again,
8 to 5 on this out here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to say I think she's dead out. Wow, man. Wow.
I'm telling you, it's just
Yeah. This must be what it feels like when like a baseball scout or a football scout or somebody goes and sees a talent and like, oh wow, because it doesn't matter what you do, you're mesmerized. You're like, man, you know, and it goes away. You don't keep saying, oh, she's 9 years old, how cute. You know, it's like, wow, what a talented, cutest this young person is.
yeah. She's I can see where that cuteness is probably winning her
Yeah.
some free burgers here and there.
That's right. I can see, like he said, Joey said it, pool assassin.
I just see her just smoothing this 8 ball and letting the cue ball roll up table and having an angle for the 9, just like nothing.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
It's like a little roll, little one tip above center, just let it roll up. Here she goes. Watch. There it is. She's taking another little look at it. Take my spot. Just don't hit it too hard. Just roll, tap. Wow, I'm surprised she hit that hard.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
She's gonna get up to the 9 anyways, but
It's still, you know, you're in a situation where some pool is to be played. So, here we go. Come on, Mackenzie. Close escrow. Get her.
yeah, make this 2-2. She runs 2 balls here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, it's got a lot of, you should imagine at this event, it's good to see a lot of the parents here
No,
supporting their kids.
absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. They, you know, these parents, a lot of sacrifice here for their kids, you know, and you have to respect that. And this is the ref time, huh? I bet you she thins the edge of this ball and leaves it right there, so. I'm just saying.
Her watch is almost as big as her face.
And it might be right.
These kids in here.
It's a big old watch.
The senior over here finally took it off. I think these ceiling lights were blinding everybody. He probably couldn't see when he was shooting.
This guy on the table opposite had a lot of bling on his wrist. He was blinging for sure.
Well, why don't you take ball in hand?
She must have said that she fouled.
She must have double hit it and we didn't see it.
Yeah. So she's going to bank this 8 ball. Sal, she's going to bank this 8 ball.
Oh.
What I do like is she fires that ball. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying, though. The speed of what she hits it, it's like it's such a good energy that she's generating from the stick.
So that's what happened. Noelle called double hit on herself.
Okay, she called it on herself.
Yeah.
And when she got away from the table, she went up and hit it. It looked like it was good.
Yeah. Trapped it a little bit. All right, Mackenzie. Time to score.
Ooh.
Oh. You know, you hate to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see him get rewarded. They shoot good, make balls.
At this level, it's good to see them all go hill and be.
Yeah. Oh,
you know
no
what I mean?
doubt. Yes. Yes. I think that's the first one she missed.
Yeah. Well, like I say, there's a lot of nerves. You're in a big arena.
Absolutely.
All these lights and everything,
Yeah.
people watching you. And
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. We're here to enjoy it. Now that's nerves right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nerves.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably why the
Yeah.
pace and
Yeah. And it's right. Mackenzie has to be having a rough day. That's a lot of chances that she had right there to just get out.
so you're gonna try and cut this in again.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's going across her body. Oh, she might have got lucky. She did.
Get the cash.
Well, 3-1. That's not the way she wanted it, but
Yeah, for sure.
she's firing.
You know, she's giving
makes really
herself
good
a chance.
Good contact.
I think if you give yourself a chance to win, then whatever else happens after that is what happens. You know what I mean? And yeah, we got a feel for Mackenzie because it should be maybe tie or maybe Mackenzie would be up one. But those racks that Noelle earned, she earned them. First,
you're right,
oh,
these,
there we go. Thank you, Deborah Valentine. First national tournament playing just 10 months. That's
For Mackenzie?
that, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'll tell you what. 17 years old, playing my first event, playing in a national arena, playing in New York. It was my shot, and I sat in the chair for probably 2 minutes just looking at the table like you have to get up and analyze the table. It's like, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just look at it like, wow, this is,
Yeah.
it's tough to get up and do this. And,
Right.
And our little pool assassins obviously had some experience running around. You can see that family's,
you can,
like you said,
tell. Yeah. You gotta break
the Tates are putting out pool players.
That's
for sure.
exactly right. That's right.
Which is great to see.
Oh, it is. And Randy's a good dude. And so that's a non-compliant break. That is going to be, let's see how they're discussing it. There we go. All right. So Mackenzie's up. Now, you know what? That's pretty awesome. You have to get up, and it's got to be tough too. You're on the stream table. You're getting up. You've been playing 10 months, and now you're getting up to play on the stream table and be analyzed and critiqued and stuff. So, but the good thing about it is you'll have it, and you can look back on it, and you can improve.
Right.
I think a lot of people do not take advantage of what streaming does. You have instant feedback on your performance.
Yeah, it was tough because a lot of the events when I started playing, shout out to Pat Fleming and AccuStat still doing their thing. I used to buy all my AccuStat tapes if they were filming on those tables just so I could go home and watch what I did, watch when I lifted up, watch the shot. Oh, geez, I had two other options and I just went down and shot what I wanted because that's what I was looking at.
That's true.
So to be able to have this stuff that you can look back on, your family can look back on, you can critique it if you feel like doing that.
That's right. Oh, there we go. I got you, Deborah Valentine. Shout out to Famous City Juniors program in Illinois. That's awesome. You guys doing a great job. Keep it up. You know, if we watch two other players, it'd be a nice little nifty safety coming up here.
Yeah, let's see if she's got this.
Come on, Mackenzie.
She may go for the 9, or she may try and play safe. I think she's going to try and fly this a little bit.
Yeah, she's shooting.
Yeah.
And these diamonds are fast.
Ooh.
The S is silent. Oh, Illinois. Thanks, Rick. I can find whatever I want in the chat room. I can get champs. Illinois. Thank you, buddy. Oh, thanks for that, Nick. Good point, buddy. When I was coming up, I used that CV brake rack on the DL. My friends didn't know. And, man, I used that for a minute, and all of a sudden, my brake went from 0 to hero.
Well, what do we got coming here?
9 ball off the 8.
I don't know. It's possible.
You know what I mean? I'm just calling what I see because I know she's going to shoot. She might just duck here, Sal. So I'm going to get these balls as far away as I can. Look at that. 9 feet of doom. All right, come on, Mackenzie.
She's got a chance here, but this is a big table. You know, she's got
Nothing
just,
easy here.
Yeah.
You know, she's got to fire away. This is no joke. Oh, let's get a freebie. Oh,
I almost got a little bit of something going on there.
Get a little love. Everybody needs a little luck now and then. Yeah. I wish that ball would have went in. She's going to get safe. And see, that's what it is. We know it. You know, you come to the table and your opportunities are limited and you're kicking and you're banking and you're shooting long shots. Everything's tough, you know?
Yeah, and to be fair, with the exception of the couple little 9 balls they both missed at the end of that last rack, Mackenzie hasn't had a lot of
that's
open,
that's exactly what I'm
open
talking
tables.
About. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it's tough to get
sitting
in.
Looking at bank shots, she probably had to bank 3 balls.
Yeah.
And, you know.
It's nothing easy. Look at that smile. I think she's just going to thin the 3. Is she going to slow roll this? She said no. I'm going to. Oh, boy.
Cuts this 3 and back and forth for the 4.
Wow.
Almost.
Yeah.
But she's looking for the right shots.
Exactly.
You know?
I think you're absolutely correct. I think that's exactly the difference, Sal, is that she's looking for the right shot.
I know we've been a little slower than our last match with the commentary here, but it's just kind of hard when you got, you know, there's not a lot of things happening, a lot of safety plays, not a lot of intricacies we can talk about because they're
people understand. But
skill sets where it's at, and you know, just trying to talk through what they're doing, and they, like you said, kudos. It's hard to play at this level.
This is not easy
at an arena like this.
Of course, but you know, the best thing about it is that the kids have an experience that they can relive. They can look and they can grow from it. That's the best thing. They can go right, you know, mom and daddy go right to Facebook and play their match.
Yeah. And I'm going to give a shout out to you in the booth for doing what you're doing, because you're bringing it to everybody and letting them watch it. Whether there's a lot of people at home watching their favorite niece, nephew, brother, sister, whatever, you know, playing this, and otherwise wouldn't be able to watch it if they didn't have this free stream going.
That's what I say. What I say is that everybody deserves a chance and some light to be on the stream. I don't control who comes up. You know, they give me the matches. I put the matches up, but what they are going to get is respect. You know what I mean? We're going to have respect for our young people, because this is our future. If we're on here and you're bashing the future, we're going to be right where we're at. You know, with Europe beating down our neck and us losing. I'm tired of the losing. We got to win. I want to win. Exactly, Nick. Exactly. They can say, you know, I watched them back when. You know, I cracked up when I was running around with Bo Runnigan, and some of his buddies showed me some young pictures of him. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I know that Sky also. When I seen pictures of Sky when he was just mad young, it was funny, Sal. So they can appreciate it. Come on, Mackenzie.
Oh,
hey, good attempt.
Nice try.
It was. And Banks shot in 5, 4, 3, 2,
yeah, it looks
1,
like
right? Sal, I think she makes this bank shot. I'm just going to call it. Look at her face.
And she's looking at it. She's like, look, I'm going to make this right back here. Look at the pocket.
All right. Opportunity, Mackenzie.
You know, you can't expect a lot from these. Like, they're hitting a lot of these bank shots pretty close, but that's not a shot that they're looking at on a regular
Right.
basis. You know,
No.
they're right now just looking at hit point A to point B to get in the pocket.
Exactly. What's going on, Dre Day? Thanks for tuning in, man. I like that. Mackenzie took the time to aim. Maybe she gets a big pocket here.
There you go.
She just got to take a little pepper off that ball and she'll be all right. That's she's hitting it a little hard.
Now this is just roll this ball in. It's a natural. Roll the 6 in. You got position on the 9.
Right.
Nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Good shot. Landed and can't. Oh, there you go. Yep. That's right, Casey. Well, my area is not too bad. I got Chris Robinson, Spence Ladden. Oh, she didn't see. And that's just from like a coach would tell. She didn't know she didn't have to hit that ball hard. She could cut that ball in.
She could have just thinned that ball.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's jitters, nerves, having someone coaching her to understand
sure.
the shots, and you can
Yeah.
see. That's what I'm saying. You can definitely see the difference in how when someone's been worked with and what they see and don't see
Right.
when they're looking down the table at a shot. So
I tell you what, she makes this ball.
I
She
think
made
so.
a nice long one like this before.
yeah,
She just take a little pace off it, and she's going to make this. You're looking at 3-2.
makes this. She gets this
Yeah.
tightens this match right
Yeah.
back up.
I think she makes it.
That was
Cash
a
money.
much softer stroke.
See,
that?
she knew.
Very nice.
She knew. She
Very nice.
assimilated.
All right, we got 3-2. We got
That's
action.
right. We got action, buddy. You gotta like it. And 3-2 racing 2-5. I knew she was going to make that shot. See, nice long pause before the final backswing. She knew it. She shot a couple of balls and she didn't hit them the way she wanted to. And then she said, I'm going to correct this.
It just takes a couple balls in a match.
Absolutely it
Did they
does.
take a little break here?
Yeah, they took a little break. Okay, Casey, right on. Yeah, we got a barn burner coming up soon. We're gonna have Ariana Lynch on the stream. If you haven't seen her play out, you're in for a treat. We're gonna grab some food. Big boigas. this this kid's bling on his wrist is bling city.
You're good.
I turned it down. This kid bling on his watch is he is shining right now. And Mackenzie's making her way back to the arena after that short break. And we have action. Back to the rack. Rack's ready here. Yeah, you got to be a magician to do that, Randy. The Tate family building champions. Yeah, he's got. Randy, how many of your family do you have playing pool? He's got a crew. He's got a big family. All right, Mackenzie to break. Let's watch the three-point rule. And non-compliant. The big guy with the black, that's Randy Tate. That's his daughter. That's the other daughter there. And other daughter's on 4. Push shot. Mm-hmm.
Guy walking right across.
Yeah.
This is all his doing.
5. Yeah. He got 5 pool players.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is, right? Crew. He's got a BCA team built in. The Tates. And here's the thing, it's like what you said, Sal, you start out the game and it's challenging because the balls don't line up and you got to solve some problems, you know. Mm-hmm. And Noelle's getting up there, she said, listen, I don't care where they're at.
Sure, can I bank this one past the 2?
She says, I might have that window. I'm going for it. There you go. All right, a nice kick coming up. She might be able to play this 8-ball.
That's the second time again, too.
Right.
Getting down and striking that ball. Hitting with a little bit of left-hand English.
Right.
So as she's pocketing balls or shooting balls in,
right,
you got to get that lined up to where she's truly hitting center.
Yeah. That's what happens. That's, you know, along your path of getting better, those are things that are going to get you there. How about that little sporty shot?
She's looking.
She does everything right. She chalks up for every shot. She's ready to go. Man, it is not by much. It is not by much. And you know what? Imagine, well, she's 9 now. Imagine her at 13.
I'm saying.
Oh, boy. Yeah. At 13, you might be calling her name a lot. Right?
Yeah, outside of, I haven't really been following a lot of the junior girls, but outside of April Larson, who's made a good jump in the game with her,
Yeah.
her career being a junior and then playing in Atlantic Cup, right?
Right.
And she's actually done pretty well. A couple of events out here. I think she won one, and then
I'm going to tell you, man, the thing that gets to me, man, it's a game for us, and it's not a game for some other people, man. When they just show that emotion, like, it just touches you,
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, I did some big things in my life, and when I messed up, I cried.
Yeah.
I broke down because it just broke my own heart,
Yeah.
But along the lines of what you're talking about, Sal, you got Vivian Liu, you got Michelle Yang. Well, she's going to MIT now, so she's done Harvard. She's done. But the Liu, and you have Ariana Lynch. She just won I think it was the 8-ball at the BCA. She's taught, I don't want to speak out of turn, but it's Jeremy Jones. And Ariana plays whenever she can. She has a great family upbringing, and she has a level head, and she shoots. You're gonna when she gets on the table, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, come on, Mackenzie, you can do it.
She's supposed to be coming up at
Yeah,
1:30.
that's
We're
it.
a little
the
behind
1:30.
with this one, though.
Yeah, it happens. I think they'll move matches around for that match. We'll see. But you know what I say? Everybody gets their time to shine. So, no, you didn't play. Oh, she was going to play a nice little safety there.
Well, I think we're going to see another combination coming up here.
Combo City. Yeah, man, flashback to when you're at that age, man. You're so impressionable, and everything just means the world to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the balls are not cooperating, Sal.
Yeah, they got she's trying to play little safeties here just to kind of get the balls in some kind of. Just keeps on leaving her 9-ball combos.
Yeah, and you know what happens? Leave people combo too much, they're going to make a combo nation. There you go. Tell them to take.
Got a couple shots in a row here. She got a chance for a combination.
Yeah.
Don't really have much choice here.
There we go. Sorry about that camera shake. And here we go. Nice shot there, son. With the bridge.
And pulled the bridge out of
Yes,
the way.
she sure did. She pulled it out the way with all her might. She got out of there. Is she looking at? No.
Excuse me.
She made that
Yeah.
ball, right?
She's definitely got some pool knowledge built up in that.
Yeah.
And it's good that she's getting to play with the rest of her family.
Absolutely.
And they're all developing.
All right, and with the 4 ball deep in the pocket. Oh, air brakes. I was going to say it's tough not to follow that ball in.
All right, she got another long shot, 9 feet away.
This is tough, man. Shoot that ball good. She's going to
may come out smelling pretty good here.
Yes, she did. Successfully clean.
Like we're kicking at this ball.
Yeah. She looked like she was going to fire right at it, and then she realized, oh, I got to kick. Opportunity. This could be 3-3. And I like during this match. Now you're seeing her nice little, nice little soft follow through. She's done, pounding the ball. She's understanding. I think, she's learning as she goes. In 10 months just playing pool.
Right. And then getting in, like you say, to this
Right.
format, this arena.
Yeah, this is no joke. This is the real deal. It's
now
close
she's taking
to,
her time a little more,
No,
lining up
I
a little
love it.
more, hitting the ball a little softer.
I love it.
You know.
Oh. And this is no picnic here.
No.
This has, you can scratch. Yeah.
Good call, Mr. Hannah.
Yeah,
Seen that once or
tough.
twice?
Yeah, because I did it like 50 million times. Oh, I can just thin this ball. No, you have to change the tangent after you hit that ball.
It doesn't matter, like at any level, everyone tries to get up and, well, maybe I can beat that scratch.
Yes.
Maybe I could. That double kiss bank's been there
Exactly.
forever.
And you still just.
I'm going to try and shoot that.
If I shoot it slower.
Well, inside, nope.
Exactly. All that, and it's still just
Still double kiss.
kisses, and you end up looking silly. And the thing about it is that with a little instruction, this is an easy out for Mackenzie. This is it. Boom, boom.
Yeah, she just makes good stroke with the bridge here. Now she's holding the bridge up and the stick up.
Yeah. Lay that bridge
And the
flat.
last time, she made this one.
Oh.
It's hard to do that. It's always suggested
both.
that you lock down the bridge and have a movement, like if you're pushing it down on the table, then pull it away after the
Right.
stroke or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that it's sitting in position, because it can move when you're doing that stroke.
Right. And she has to watch out for the scratch also.
Yeah.
If she hits it thin.
And boom.
Nice.
3-3?
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
That's a good one. So now, you can see them making moves. 3-3. Tied it up. All right. 3-3, racing 2-7.
Well, I got
Noelle Tate up.
the DNTV crew and the
yes.
other ones over there getting ready to play a little bit this afternoon. I told them I'll bounce out.
Nice.
I'm going to stay till whoever gets to 4 here is going to be
you got it.
my champ.
And you can go sweat it.
And then I'll bounce back and forth.
Okay,
I know they're going to
gotcha.
play a couple times tonight.
So here we go. And that's going to be a non-compliant break also. Yeah, both of them are definitely working hard, Chris. Nothing easy here, you know. I know we're used to all levels of pool, but it's all tough. There you go.
Shake it up a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I think that's what you do sometimes. If you can't get it rolling, you have to do something to get the engine started.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you make them all or you miss them, you give it a swing.
Oh. Take a swing at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's fully going after it. That would be Tara's Don't Disturb the Balls crew. And they are playing at the BCA teams. And Sal is going to cheer them on. That's the crew.
Yeah, we got my wife, Melissa Herndon,
Damien Alishon.
Damien Alishon from Jam Up Apparel.
Matt Munowich from SABP.
And Chris Helen.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a tough event, you know. You
Oh,
get,
yeah, it's
all
no
these
joke.
things are tough. I mean, people think that when you leave to go play pool, it's like, I mean, some people do take it like it's a poolcation,
Right.
you know, like, hey, I'm going to shoot pool. It's so fun. It's
Right.
like if you're out there and you're trying to win,
No.
you're playing pool from 9, 10 in the morning until,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
You have to
11
be
o'clock,
ready.
midnight, you know.
Yeah,
You got to be right. You got to be on your feet all day.
Yeah.
Players go ahead for the 130 match. Clear your tables. Please take a seat.
I see we would tell Mackenzie right here just to shoot that 2-ball in the side. You know, shooting those combos is going to be tough.
Well, Naomi just lining up again, like everything's supposed to go in the
Yeah,
pocket.
she's like, and she's firing.
She does. She just
You know,
fires.
she
the ball.
fires. Yeah, she's not hesitating. There's no hesitation in there. She's getting down and she's shooting.
You know, it's funny because growing up, I had 5 sisters and a brother that none of them really stayed and played, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they all played pool because pool family, but it's been nice to have some of them get be involved.
Yeah,
but, you know.
it helps you. It helps your energy. Oop, that was close.
try.
Checked it up.
But I don't think we're going to see a 2-9,
No.
but we might.
She's looking at it. Yeah, it's fire in the hole.
We'll take a swing. Oh, just missed, but made the 2, so we still got action here.
how can you calculate that scratch? Thank you, Muhammad Ali. You're very welcome, bro. Okay, ball in hand here for Mackenzie. And opportunity is knocking. One thing I would tell Mackenzie, she could get a little closer with ball in hand, make it easier for her to, to make that. She doesn't have to stretch.
Good shot from the other side of the table where it was a natural, just shoot the
yeah.
ball in, let the ball go up towards the 4.
Exactly, but at this stage in your development, you don't know that.
Right.
You can only do what you can do. Get out of town. She fired at that ball.
Get in there.
Hit it too.
Well, I don't have all the papers out yet. I don't have all the papers out yet. Don't panic.
And a lot of people behind the scenes doing a lot of work around here.
That's right.
Some of them in front of the scenes, some
behind the scenes.
But
and they forget that mic is right there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of hours behind here doing
it's no joke.
Doing what you're doing, and the guys in the background keeping the tournament boards going, keeping all the players,
keeping the CompuSport updated, make sure the brackets are running correctly. It's a lot of hard work. Nothing easy about this, that's for sure. Okay, this is going to be ball in hand.
Ball in hand here, and see if she can get herself a couple ball run out here to get herself a little bit of. She's coming back a little bit from the first few games.
Exactly, and it's tough to be going back and forth and stuff.
And again, at this age and skill set, they're really not looking to, think about what shots are coming next and what's
Exactly, they're just saying, hey, I'm going to stay at the table and I'm just going to shoot. That's exactly right.
Oh, she finally got one of the banks in there. I like it.
How about that one? And she pounded it, too.
Yeah.
Players, go ahead and black, begin your matches. The referee will be out there with your score sheets momentarily, so just hang tight on the score sheet.
It's trying to keep, because we're a little behind, they're trying to keep the flow. That's 2 banks down. Trying to keep the flow of the matches keep going.
Take your time here. Hit this soft. Let's hit the loud.
She's pounding it.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Better. She's coming
she's
through.
Learning.
She definitely see how she's settling in. And it's nice to have people giving a little bit of feedback.
Absolutely.
About where these players are from and,
Right. And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Yeah, Nick, she fired that ball in. How about that? How about that right there? You, man. It's fantastic to see.
Well, shout out to Randy and his whole family. I tell you what, that's it's good to see the family playing.
Right.
I got a group of kids. I don't know. I haven't really sat and talked to the kids. I'll enjoy it for 2 seconds, but this is fun, man. This is a good thing.
This is. And here comes another 3 ball out there, Sal.
And wasn't easy. Gotta hold
it's coming.
Hold the 7. I'm telling you, man. This is two of the best 3 ball outs.
She's a 3 ball out master. She's doing it. And that's going to conclude Sal. He has some things to do. We're going to catch up with him later. And I'll take you to the end of the match. And then I should have Allison Fisher. She should be in the building. And Sal will be back. So I'm going to hold on and hold strong. I'd like to thank our stream sponsor, JPHR Custom Cues. This is the BF Junior National Championship 2019 9-ball. Yeah, that was a great out, right? Even if it's a little 3-ball out, it's a great out. Oh, that feels like money. The only man would be doing that with the green jacket. It has to be Pat Fleming, baby. What's going on, Pat? All right, how you doing? I told you guys I get Pat in there. We'll talk about the International Open, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that on camera. All right, so Hall of Famers. That's what I do. I get Hall of Famers to come and hang out with me. It's all good. It's all good. It's all green. Solid guy. Pat Fleming is solid. So we're racing to 7 here. Sal's going to go handle his business, and we're going to stay here and sweat the rest of the matches. Okay. So race 2-7. Yeah, that's right, Nick. I mean, you know, that little 3-ball out, it's not nothing easy. And because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So, you know, we got to give, you know, respect where it's due. And that's a great out to be at that skill level. And I'm glad that you guys in the chat room understand, you know, these are developing players. Nobody here is a champion yet, but this is how they get to be champions, by learning and understanding what's going on. I think Noelle was contemplating playing a combo.
I need Colton Alexander to table 1. Colton Alexander to table 1.
It might go cross. It might go. Both of those were a little bit more speed, and she would have been good. Mackenzie, the easy 2-ball here. And that's the thing, she hit that ball a little bit off axis, and that caused that unnecessary spin, which caused her to scratch. When she gets further along in her pool development, she'll learn, you know. But for 10 months, she's doing fine. And it has to be tough. A lot of these balls are tough for her to reach. But she's still playing the correct shot. She's going to bank the 3 to the 9. I think so. The thing that tickles me is that, you know, she's attacking. She knows what she's doing.
We got a table change. Brent Worth and Justin Farid are going to be moved to table 1. 20, I'm sorry.
And
20.
a great shot.
Brent Worth,
Look at that.
Farid, table 20.
You gotta just respect that right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. She might have made a little mistake there, because I think that Mackenzie's going to shoot at this one. Fire in the hole. Oh, she caught it from behind. Hey, strong try here. And now. And here comes Mackenzie. Come on, Mackenzie. Looking at cross cover, cross corner bank. A little tough here. Now it's difficult. It's not hanging. It's tough angle. I'm going to say that's a tough hit. There we go. Ball in hand for Mackenzie. Yeah, that jump cue is crazy. All right, Mackenzie. Long, tough shot. Jacked up. That's Insky. Here we go. And that's the best thing about 9-ball. You know, you can get lucky. So right here for Noelle, she needs. Yeah, she's trying to get out. It's going to be, you know, she's studying how she's going to get shape on this ball, because even if she makes it, it's going to be hard. Great shot. And here we go. She have to hit this ball real good to cut it in the corner. Wow. Oh, man. What a tough one that is. But it's not over, because they have to put the ball on the spot, and Mackenzie has to shoot it. And that's a good one. All right, 4-4, race to 3. I'd like to thank title stream sponsor, JPHR Custom Cues. And our stream. All right, Noelle Tate to break, 4-4. And that's ball in hand for Mackenzie. That's what yeah, Nick, you called that right. Yeah, that was a nice shot, Steve, right? She cut that ball beautiful. That scratch has to hurt. Mackenzie contemplating the 1-9 combo. You know, when you're at the skill level, you just want to get the game over. You see ball in hand, you say, oh, I can make the 9. Now she might have a little help. Now Noelle might shoot at this 9 ball also. Oh, man, 9 feet, and that was close. She didn't miss that ball by much. The problem here is that the 2 balls behind the 4, a lot of work to do.
All right, table change. Ariana Lynch and Alice Adams are going to move you from table 6. You're going to go over to table 18. Ariana Lynch, Alice Adams to table 18.
Just having a little bit of water there. Good. So ball in hand. Ball's laying out in the open. Noelle Tate looking to get rid of that 2 ball. And here we go. Firing at the 4. Cash. Ho, ho, ho. That's the thing. When she gets a nice open look, there's no hesitation. She shoots. Good attempt there by Mackenzie. Look at that speed control. That was beautiful. Robin is racing, but it's going to be long.
Oh, that's better on 7. One of them played on 15, one of them played on 16. All right, so then you can.
All right. Long distance. All right. And the 6 ball, you might be able to catch the edge of this and cut this in.
So we can't put that one because he's played on this and this.
Very good try.
Oh, don't worry about it. My
That is, yeah, he is a good player. I'll tell you his name when he stands up again. It's on his shirt. And Ronnie, that is Devlin from Broke and Thirsty. Tough miss there. Watch outside pocket. Okay, and here we are in this position. The 7 is capable of being made, but you need some action on the cue ball. That was the right shot, too, because then you could have shot the 8 in the corner. And once again, still not a hanger here. Yeah, right, Nick? A ton of these good players from Wisconsin.
I have 2 young players that say they're supposed to be playing at 1:30 and 17.
Now, here we go. I think she makes this. Let's see if she goes back and forth to shoot the 9 in the corner. Just like that. What a shot. Wow. Man. Super close for Noelle Tate. It's going to put Mackenzie on 5. Watch the scratch. And there we go. Mackenzie Valentine gets to 5. All right. Yeah, that was tough. She hit that ball, well struck ball. You know, it didn't fall down. So this gives you guys an opportunity. This is our donation. $10 gets you 1 ticket, 20 gets you 3 tickets, 40 gets you 9 tickets. In the drawing for a BK Rush, you do not have to be present. We will ship you the cue. Don't have to be present. You can pay at otwpromos@gmail.com or Venmo Rahana. Thank you very much. Nick. That, at this stage, and you shoot those balls, you miss, or you hang them up, and it's got to be tough on you, especially when you're young. You have to think about it. And that's a non-compliant break. And Noelle, she doesn't even have to push. She can make her opponent shoot again. And she freezes her to the back of another ball. I do not think that Mackenzie's going to tell her to shoot. She said, I'm giving it back. Valiant effort. Yeah, she might, Nick, right? Just in case. If she would, Mackenzie, just take that little movement out of her shot when she shoots, she would have made that ball. Because once you move, you change the aim line. She would have made it. We might see a 9-ball in the side. Tough cueing here. Watch the 8. And that's a nice little way to finish that rack up. And now a nice bank on the 5. Oh. And all right, pocket this 5-ball. You go the opposite way. If you roll it down towards the 6, you'll have an easier shot. If you draw this ball, you're giving yourself more work to do. I think a lot of times when you're young and you're coming up, you don't really understand. You can make this so much easier for yourself. Just play the 6, the 5 in the same pocket as the 7. Just going to be a tough hit. No matter who's shooting this ball, this is a tough hit. I was going to say, that was a right speed too. Saturday, Nick. Left her a makeable shot here on the 6. Good try. Now here's opportunity. She wanted to get that ball a little higher. She played in the same corner, but good try. And ball in hand. Tough cut. If you make it, you might open up that 9 ball. And another tough shot. If you do happen to cut this, you got to watch out for the scratch. Yeah, you would have came straight across that line. You would have scratched there. Yeah, but that's what happens. That's correct, Muhammad Ali. Absolutely the same, buddy. So here we go. Be careful. Opportunity knocks. Long, tough, and straight. Now that angle that she's taking right there, if she catches the 8 on the top side, she might scratch. Nick, 2 in a row. Do you mean 2 balls in a row, or you mean 2 BCA national championships in a row? Because there have been repeat champions, April Larson being one of them. Now here's the thing, if you do cut this in and you go to the other side, you got to watch for the scratch inside pocket. She hit that ball well. I think it's been back and forth, Nick. Bingo. That's a good one. 5-5, staying alive. But if I had to recollect, Nick, I would say that Noelle did take 2 racks in a row. I'm going to say that. I think so, because she was in the lead. I think she had 3, matter of fact. But thank you guys and everybody for tuning in. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Thank you for doing business with me and looking forward to go. And I'd like to thank AccuStats. Coming up in November, the International Open is back. Sheraton, Norfolk, Waterside in Virginia. I'm going to get Pat to come down and talk about that, and we'll explain what's going on right now. Score is 5-5. It's a race to 2. Noelle Tate versus Mackenzie Valentine. And this is a great match. Man, Muhammad Ali, man, you're my brother, bro. I appreciate you all the time. Nice break, but once again, non-compliant break. Yeah, the venue is good. The only thing that we would need is we just need better lighting here. It's because the lights are 30 feet in the air, not above the tables and stuff, but we're all right. Absolutely. Makeable shot here. And here we go, another opportunity for Mackenzie. Now there's opportunity here. If she slides off that 1, she might make the 9. Oh, that was close. That was a well-played shot. She hit that ball good. And I think Mackenzie's learning, you know, on his table, you can't hit him hard. And she's been striking those balls well. So built in here, that 8 will move. Miss hit. Watch out, 6 ball. And that's tough. That's why, you know, once you start getting the fundamentals down and you really learn where the cue ball is going, the game will become progressively easier for you. But you need the knowledge of where the balls go. So it looks like, oh. Wow. Are you kidding me? No rail. Man, Noelle Tate doesn't care. Just rail, no rail. I don't need anything. I'm just gonna shoot. She's going after the 9. She's going after the 9. Oh, pretty close. Yeah, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. And the young ladies appreciate it too. I think, you know, we need more of this in the United States and around the world to build these juniors up. That's what I think we need. Oh boy. She checked to make sure that she was safe. Now we might see a 4-9 combo. And Noelle doesn't realize that that's a foul. But she's going to bank that 4 to the 9. You can believe that. And she's going to do it again. Here comes Mackenzie. Firing at the 9 ball. So once again, this would be a good opportunity for safety here. Stick him behind there, just a nice slight roll, but she's gonna go after it. That was pretty close. Yeah, well, Michael, you know, we can't interfere, and maybe, you know, maybe Noelle didn't, you know, understand that there's no rail there, you know. We'll be waiting a long time for that check, Muhammad. And that was so nice. Noelle said, "Do you need the bridge?" and handed her the bridge. All right, opportunity is knocking. I mean, it's tough, but it's doable. And just to let you guys know, we will have Jeanette Lee and Allison Fisher. They will both be here sometime today. Noelle can't quite get under that 6 ball the way she wanted to. That's in. These diamonds, you cannot, you contact the rail, it's just not going in. There we go. Now, tough shots. That's right. Go Tates. Go Valentines. She's doing well. You know, she's holding her own. That's all you can do. That's 2 banks in a row. She smiles and just shrugs. You gotta love it. Now, what a tough shot for anybody. Anybody. I don't care who you are. Tough shot coming up. Oh, get out of town. Are you kidding me right there? Man, come on. Come on, y'all. That was incredible. That little girl, she just gets up there. She just does it. Sponsored by Peach Hour. Got Peach Hour's new shaft, the Rogue. Order them now. It's going to be tough to get. Noelle Tate is on the hill. Right, Daryl? Come on now. You guys got to give up that love in the chat room. That was good. That was amazing, man. That was crazy. Yeah, she did, Daryl. You saw her. She made sure that she, you know, that's the thing. You can tell, you know, she's focused on the balls real well. Takes her time. She has a good stance. You know. Yeah, that's right, Therese. You're exactly right. Everything is bigger than her on this table, but it's not bigger than her heart. And that's what counts. As long as it's not bigger than her heart, she's going to be okay. She's raising her hand, waiting for a judge. She won't. And she's standing there waiting for a ref to come to move the rack. And here comes Ricky. This is rough, you know. This definitely made some great quality shots. You know, playing to the level of their speed.
Magic. That's what they call it, the magic rack.
And right here, a chance for an easy game. Watch out for the scratch. And once again, once she develops, she'd know that, you know, playing this combination right now at this juncture is not going to do her any good, even if she didn't scratch. Because the 3's down table, she plays the 2 in the opposite corner. You know, she gets there easier. That's a great shot. Just a great stroke here by Noelle Tate. Her fundamentals are pretty solid. And yes, Michael Harrison, they do play 3 foul. Good hit. She didn't deserve that. This is a possible good little run here. She knew to get to the other side. And here we go. Oh, she put some fire on that one. And here we go. This is the shot. You have to be careful. You do not want to scratch here. An opportunity for Mackenzie. This is it. Well, and realistically, we can't tell the players anything. Nobody can. If they don't call a ref, or they don't call 2 fouls, or they don't call that, it's all on them. Oh, boy. And here we go. Hill, just like it's supposed to be. Race to 1. Somebody's going to be a champ. One more rack to go. The last rack of the match. We are in Las Vegas, Darryl. At the South Point Hotel and Casino. Playing the 3-point rule. That is a foul. And she called it on herself, and that's what you should do. It's a non-compliant break. Exactly, Mohammed. Unexpected miss there. I expected her to make that as good as she pockets balls. Nice combo. 2 for the price of 1. But I don't know if she can see past the edge of the 3. The 9, the 8 has her snookered. And here we go. It's a tight angle. 3-point rule, Rick. Three-point rule. 3 balls past the head string or a combination of balls pocketed. And she might drill this combo. Or maybe we get a 2-railer on a 9. Let's see. Oh, wow. Get out of town. Wow. And claps them all around. That's the way you end it. Noelle Tate winning. Cheese time.